All right, we had a question in the forum in regards to 2.6, and it's number 20. It's the last one here. Talks about when light goes through a prism, having it breaking down into different forms of colors. And so that's what happens. And the wavelength, really, that we see color is if you say the wavelength of a light is 424 to 491. That is all the spectrums of blue that our eyes see. And then if you go from 491 to 575, that would actually be all the spectrums of green that we see. It's kind of funny how that's how our eyes do it. Our eyes actually see wavelengths, and those wavelengths translate really into colors in our eyes. Anyways, when the fireworks display is made of copper, is burned, it lets out light with wavelengths, V, that satisfy this following equation. So it looks like V minus 455 absolute value, subtract, or less than 23. So the wavelength sort of at the most 23 away from 455. We got to solve this. It says, can you write this without the absolute values first? Give me the range and interval notation, and then give me the colors that satisfy it. Okay, let's put it on our little work area, and let's see if we can put this together. All right, so let's go for it here. Looking at this here, all we really have to do is work with this piece right here. So how do you write this without the absolute value? What we do is we take this 23, we put it on that side as the negative. So negative, we use the same symbol here. We write the V minus 455 inside there, less than 23. So there it is. That's exactly how absolute value translates. Is if you have a less than symbol after the absolute value, and it's less than a certain positive number, we take the positive number, put it as a negative. So really the expression that's inside the absolute value is caught between the positive and negative of that value. Okay, so equality without absolute values. All right, I think that's what it would be here. It would be a negative 23 V minus 455 23. So then we actually start solving it here. So there's that. 455 here plus 455 here. All right, let me kind of bring it down here. This is V. So let's see, 23 plus 455 would give us 478. And then over here, negative 23, that's going to be a subtraction. So let me actually do the subtraction here. Minus 23 would give me, looks like 2, 3, 4. So 432. Now, it does say to write this in the range in intervals. So interval goes from 432 to 478. That's an interval. And then we're going to look and see what we have here. So our spectrum goes from 432. So definitely we have ourselves blue, because 432 is between 424 and 490. And it reaches up all the way to 478, which is still in the blue marker. It's less than 491. So really, this particular firework that went out, the only color it displayed was a blue color. Okay, let's put that in, see if we're correct. All right, so this should have been a negative 23. This should have been V minus 455. This should have been a positive 23. Interval notation. The low point was 432, and the high point was 478. And then, what's the color that was seen? It was blue. Okay, I think that's what we inputted. Well, let's see if we are correct. Let's submit this. Yes, all three we got correct. We're awesome. That's cool. Okay, so hopefully that helped you with number 20. Again, your problem is not going to be exactly the same. It will be similar.